What a question. I mean, the competition here is always fierce, whether we try to kind of deter it or not, it still shows up. We deal with that plenty, that students show up here and that imposter syndrome kind of sets in and they're like, oh my God, I thought I was great, but like this person's doing that and this person's doing that. Like, what am I doing? The best way that I know how to address that is to try to change the mindset a little bit. It's very difficult, especially when you're kind of in this culture and the society of like, no, I need to be best. I need to be the best person here because I need to win. I need to get into that school. I need to have that position. Okay, your whole identity is wrapped up in it. And it's like, instead of looking at it as a competition, I think that people should look at it as, look at how valuable I am, that I'm able to be in this room with these people. Look at what I've accomplished. And now I'm able to interact and be with these people, and I am able to learn from them and also teach them. Because I think that's peer-to-peer learning is so important. And it's how we learn a lot of stuff. It's not necessarily at the front of the classroom. It's when you're chatting with your friends and talking and planning and plotting, whatever you're doing. I think it's very difficult to do that. Obviously, all of the students here are wildly talented academically, and extracurriculars are amazing and everything else. And that happens all the time. In finance, I do the welcome. And what I said it this year is basically multiple people, strangers, read about you on a piece of paper. And they said that they believe in you and they believe that you can come here and you can do this and you can handle this and that you'd be a good person to put into this program. So you already have people rooting for you that don't even know you. You have people rooting for you that believe in you. So even if you are second guessing yourself, you should be aware that there are plenty of people out there that are already on your team, on your side, who want you to do well. And if we could, as a society, move towards that kind of idea that, like, yes, there's going to be people that are doing different things, better things, bigger things, whatever. But there are always going to be people that are looking to you. There are always going to be people that are looking up to you. There are always going to be people rooting for you, whether you know them or not. There's always going to be these people that think you're cool. There's always going to be people that think you're smart. You might not know them. Going back to that kind of thing with me of like being our own worst critic, being our own, worst enemy in terms of we're the ones tearing ourselves down because it's not other people saying it to us necessarily, but it is that idea that like, I need to be the best. And to some people you already are. So you don't really need to make any changes.
When you let people's perceptions control you, you can't grow to be the very best person you can be because you're the one holding yourself back.
If you're closing yourself off and being like, oh my God, I'm not good enough. You are. You absolutely are. That's why you're here. That's why you're doing these things. That's why you're in the situation, environment that you're in. So again, rather than looking at it as like, I need to be better than that person, it's like, what can that person teach or show me to make me a better me?